better believe it. We're dedicated to our consumers. Yeah, ma'am. Okay. Tonight is the night. Okay. 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 All righty. Well, I can't have that camera on my stomach, that's for sure. Well, we're going to have to change that image because everybody's going to see that stomach here, and I don't necessarily want them to see that stomach. We got to change that angle of the camera. Now, of course, the phone rings. Unbelievable. Huh. You know, I am going live. It's amazing. What? Can't hear you. No? All right, bye. Let's see how we can get this camera up and over my shoulder, maybe. Kind of like that. I don't want my stomach. We don't need to see my stomach, correct? I think that's a good angle right there. What do you think of that? That's the camera right there. Bring it down here just a little bit. We want to get all of this area right here. This is the tech table. This is the little, all the creative things that go on in my little table here. My buildings, you know, I can show you my buildings. Everything goes on here. Okay, how does that sound? That sound like fun? We're just gonna have fun for an hour. Okay, an hour of fun. We're just going to have fun. Here we are alive. That's right. James Murphy. James Murphy. James Murphy. Murray. Okay, so what we're going to do is, here are the decals that I'm going to use for the, and we sell these decals. We're going to use these for the Datsun that I bought, or that I have. And this is the tune-up kit that I told them to make. They wouldn't have had these. You know, I'll just tell you right now, they would not have made these unless I told them to make them. Now, am I spouting my horn? Yeah, I am. I am spouting my horn. Okay, now this is going to be an extraction, okay? This is going to be an extraction car. And we have the shoes, the springs, we have the commutators, the guide shoes, the armature, the magnets, the chassis. So let's get our X-Acto knife. Now, this is a number 11 X-Acto blade, and we're gonna cut the tray open. I personally think that these tune-up kit or these deluxe pit kits are the heart and soul of slot cars. This is where it all hits the road, okay? This is where it's all about the fun. Now, you can have, if you want, you know, people say, well, I can't, I'm too old and my hands are all, well, then get yourself, go to Harbor Freight, and you can get these tweezer kits, okay? And they have all the tweezers you need, okay? And so don't tell me that your hands are crippled or that you're too old. Listen, I wear these because my eyes are bad. I can't see anything that's, if it's not a foot away, I'm blind. Okay, so I've got these things on. So don't tell me that you can't do this. Can the Auto World cars run on AF? Yes, 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 yes. It's the same track system. All right, so we're going to take this off of here. And we're going to put this over here. And this is all the instructions, which tells you where the magnets go. Now, according to some writing here, I don't think they have it right, but it says here, it says, slide the front magnet with the white panel edge facing down into the front of the chassis. So number 10. So the white one is supposed to be going. Now, I don't know if that, sometimes, I don't know if they fixed that because, okay, so all the parts are right here. Okay, this is what's cool. All your parts, you have your springs, you have your, everything to build this kit is right here. Now, our commutators moved. Now, see, that's what these tweezers are for, okay? You take your tweezers, and we'll put those up there because these are all the parts that we need to get this car running, okay? Okay, so the first thing we need is we need to take the chassis out because we're going to look at the chassis because we have to do something to the chassis, okay? Now, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. I got to make sure that I'm always holding this right. You don't have to do anything to this part because this part comes off, and so does this part, the back end. So there's basically 4 parts to this chassis body. But what we want to do is we want to pop out the windshield so that when we paint it, okay, it's not going to get the windshield all. So what you do is you scrape the plastic, because what they do is with a hot glue gun in the factory, they hit the post, and that keeps the windshield on the chassis. I'll show you that in a second here. And I just scraped the body. Oh, well. Oh, look at that. Look at what I did to that body. Can you believe it? Not happened. Not happening in an hour. Not happening in an hour. So, all right, so they don't think that I'm going to have this done in an hour. Okay, well, we'll see. All right, so that's what you want to do is you want to pop out the windshield because you don't want to get it paint. We don't want to get any paint on that body, okay, or the body. All right, so that's the body, and unfortunately, I kind of messed it up, but it will look okay. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to build it. Okay, let's get this built, baby. Let's get the baby. Let's get the baby in the air. Let's get the baby in the air. They call it. All right, so the first thing we need is the magnets. So the white one goes up front and the black one goes in the back. And what you do is you stick them in here like this. And they fit in kind of hard. I got to get, people say that they can't see. I can't. I got to get something where I can see closer because I can't. I'm about 6 inches away. I can't get any closer than 6 inches. And that's not good. All right, so we got the white one in there. Now I put the red one in there. There we go. Got both the magnets. Now what we do is we put a little bit of oil in this hole here. And this helps to lubricate the armature. And you just need a little bit right dead center here. Okay, you see that right dead center right there? We don't want a lot of oil, so we can kind of wipe that off. We want it just down in the hole, so that when we put the armature on, that right there is lubricated when it goes. Now we put the springs in. Okay, we're going to put the little springs in. This is what's fun about this. I love this. I love doing this. I love this. I love this. I think this is so much fun. And I think that if people would do this more often, I think they would have a lot more fun. So what I'm going to do is put 2 glasses on so I can get closer with my, yeah, see, now that gets me about an inch away. Or about 2 inches. See, it gets me about this close. See? Can you see me? Can you see me? See, 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 see. All right, so we have our springs. All right, now let's get our commutators, which are these little things here. You see the little commutators? And that's why you get your little tweezers. Because I can't pick them up with my fat fingers. Now, when I was 9 years old, it was easy to pick them up because... And I could see a mile away. All righty, so now we're going to flip that over and get that in the little hole there. And let's get that other commutator. I like to call them communicators because they're communicating the electricity to the armature. Now, Robert Fish says that that's incorrect, so I just want everybody to know that Robert Fish is the expert in English. Bryan's X-ray glasses, the brushes. Yeah, they call them brushes. I call them commutators because that's what they say they are. Uh-oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, a lid. Okay. See, they're right here. Where are they? Right here. See that? See, they're called commutator brushes, commutator springs, okay? So everybody just kind of chill out, all right? Now what we want to do is we've got to put this in really quick so that those commutators don't pop out. Look at that. One popped out already. Now, I wonder why that does that. Oh, that was quick. All right, now we need the clip and the gear. Now, you don't need a lot of oil, but you want to put just a little bit here. Not a lot, just a dab. You see how much I put on there? Just a dot. See how much? Just a dot. You know, don't go overboard. Look at that, I dropped the clip. And now I can't see that far. There it is. Okay, I see it. Everybody calm down. All right, everybody relax. Okay. Now we put on the clip. We've got people all over the country tonight watching. We have people from California. Okay, and so now we have assembled the main frame of the chip. Now, and we want to turn to make sure it runs nice and smooth. Yes, it does. Look at that. It runs nice and smooth. Oh, it's so wonderful. Now what we do is we got to put the springs or the shoes. Now, technically they're called, let's see, they're called pickup shoes and pickup springs, okay? I like to call them skis, but Robert Fish doesn't like that terminology. So tonight we want to dedicate this episode to Ron Gardner. Ron Gardner, what a nice guy he was. I miss him. He always had the funnest comments on our live stream. And we want to take out our shoes, guide shoes. Basically, this And these wear out very quickly. And you always want to replace these after a good race. All right, and we want to get these right in. And what happens is the spring will pop out. You see that little spring there? That spring will pop out. So we want to get that in there quickly. Seeing it already popped out. Look at that, it's right there. Look at that spring right there. Why, you little stinky, you little sneaky little thing, you. So you got to get under there so you can see it. I got to get my head out of the way. You don't want to see my fat head. All right, and you want to check to make sure. I love, you know what? I love these pancake motors. I just think they're fun. You know, that's the thing about these. You know, people, you know, I think that's where AFX kind of went off the rails, is they went with these motors. I think they should go back to these motors. Where is it? See, now that's G+. This is what they should go back to. Race Masters. They should go to back, because people then could tweak their motors and people could come out with their own designs for things. If I took over, if I had a say at AFX, that's the first thing I'd do. I'd go back to their old motors. I mean, I would keep the new ones, but I would also have other motors so that see that keeps popping out there. I can't get in the way of that camera. All right, now watch this. Let's see if we can get that in here. You want to get it, and you don't want to overspring. Oh shoot, I knew I'd do that, and I dropped it on the ground. Oh my gosh, I knew I would do that. Holy cow. Now where is it? Let's see if I can find it in about 10 seconds. Oh, you know what? I bet that is just gone forever. Holy moly. That is just... Okay, that is just gone forever. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that is just too funny. Well, if I wasn't in such a great mood, I had a good day. Oh, it's kind of stressful today, but we had a lot of people buying slot cars. Good grief. That's all they're buying is slot cars. I got to redo the store. We got to get rid of all the non-slot cars and just go with trinket toys for people that walk in. They love the trinket toys. Okay. So what I need is, I need to get my parts kit, which this is what we're coming out with. We're going to be making these parts kits. And what we need to do is we need to get some spring. Right here. No, that's Thunderjet. The beryllium sphere. Now, you have been a little ornery here. Let's see if we can get this in here. There we go. There we go. Now, let's test the motor. So we're going to move the camera over here. We're going to test the car just to see if it runs, okay? Now, we don't have the guide shoe on, but I just want to see. Well, that sounds smooth, too. All right, now let's get back over here. We'll put the rest of the parts of the car together. Now, we have the guide shoe, or the guide pin. This is what keeps it on the track. Some people like to use the pin side or the wide side. That's really up to you, the customer. Because the customer thinks he knows everything. In reality, now we take off the tires. Well, those tires are absolutely wrong, Bryan. You're putting them on wrong. They go right here. Boy, what are you doing, man? You don't know what you're doing. There is your chassis. Your assembled car. And this is a 2009 or 2005. I think it's 2005 chassis. They've redone some of the parts on it, like now they have the new plates on the side for the flamethrowers. Now the magnet you can pop down. You see the little hole there? You can basically pop that down by putting pressure right here. I'll pop that magnet out and show you. You see how I pop that magnet out? And then you can kind of push it in just a little bit so it has more traction. See how it has it gets closer to the track, or you can push it closer if you want. Those are things that you can do. And then you want to take your chassis and just pop it onto your body. And now you have your beautiful car. Now, what we're going to do is, let's go run this body. Let's just put this on real quick, and we'll see how well she does around the track. All right, we'll see how she does around the track. All right, let's get this here. And we are lane 3. Sweet. That is sweet. Very good. Very good. We did a good job building that. Okay, now okay. Well, Robert Fish is here. Well, that's awful nice of him. Robert Fish just loves me. He can't deal without me. Okay, so we have our Datsun, most iconic body. Now we are going to paint it, and I'm going to paint it a copper color. I think the copper is going to look cool with the copper will look cool with the body, I think. And then I'll put this back in, the windshield, after we paint it with copper. Because I want to put these decals on, and I think these decals next to the copper is going to look cool. Now, I'll need your help. I'm going to use your guys' help to tell me exactly where to put some of these decals onto the body. Now, I don't know how much I'll be able to put on since the body might still be wet, but we want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Make sure there's 37 thumbs up. That's important. You always want to make sure you give a thumbs up so that we are... Yes, I can believe the Jaguar. Yes, that is completely correct. It is an amazing body that looks similar. So so we basically, now, a lot of people don't like using acrylic, okay, they don't like using acrylic on their model because it doesn't really stick that well to plastic. So you kind of have to put a shellac on it at the end, and that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, so let us get our compressor. Now, the compressor I use is my favorite compressor, which is my Rex airbrush. Okay, and it comes with a compressor and your hand throttle right here. And that is what we're going to use to paint our car. Now the first thing we need to do is we need to get something to hold it into place. And so what we're going to do is, I think I got something to hold it. Which are going to be these. I'm going to use these to hold it in place. And I'm going to clip it on the side of the clips that hold into the chassis. Now, what we're going to do is, I've already used this. I'm going to put a little water in it. We're going to blow a little water out of it. And then we're going to put some paint in it. Now, these Grec airbrushes, they're available at ProTinkerToys. They're the best airbrush you can ever buy. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You don't have to buy any other airbrush. It's got everything in it. So we're going to put some paint in that. Not a lot, because we're going to give it one quick coat. We're not going to do a heavy coat. We're just going to give it a quick, just to cover it quickly, okay? Wow, I like that color. Holy cow. Okay, we don't want it beating up, but we just want to give it one quick coat and then let that dry. Now, hold on, they're telling me there's dinner, but I'm doing a live stream. What are we having for dinner? I'm doing a live stream.
We're having baked beans, corn, hamburgers, and cheesy broccoli.
You guys want to watch me eat dinner? Do you want me to take a break and go eat dinner? Nope. I like that. All right, now let's give it a nice heavier coat. Wow, that is really nice. Man, I can't believe how well that covered that car. Man. And then I'll paint those windows. Holy cow. Let me get the inside wheel wells. Oh, she got that new corn. Oh man, I really want that corn. So I can't go in and eat, guys? Darn it. Look at how beautiful that is. Man, I love that color. And then I'll put a shellac on that. I want to make sure I get every corner. Well, I'll tell you, that color really turned out pretty awesome. Man, that turned out pretty sweet. All right, run in and come. All right, I'll go in and get a plate and I'll bring it back. Hold on, guys. Let me go get a plate of it. I'll put this car right here. You guys can watch it dry. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, I'm really sorry about this. My wife had planned dinner, and I didn't know. I didn't know that she was going to make dinner. I'm sorry about that. So she made basically a hamburger, fresh sweet corn, and beans. So this is my dinner tonight. So I'll set this on the side here. Now the burger. I don't like eating. That corn is sweet. Holy cow. So, wow, my chat is not working properly. Looks good. It is good. Boy. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Look at that car. Look at that body. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I'm an expert. Look at that. Wait till I put the decals on that. Oh my gosh. Everybody's going to want to buy this. I'm going to put this on auction. I'm becoming an expert at making these things. Holy cow. I don't use buns anymore. Because what you do is put some beans with that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sponsored by Hint Water. Holy cow. Man. Good. $45 for the finished Datsun. Ha! Look at that. Somebody already wants to buy it. Well, let's see what it looks like first. We might go a little longer. We might go to 8 o'clock because I'm taking my wife to the movies. We haven't been to the movies probably in, oh my gosh, 10 years. And there's a new movie out by John MacArthur called The Essential Church. And we're going to go see that at the cinema tonight. So I want you guys, you're going to tell me, I'm going to point to this decal and you're going to tell me where to put that on the car, okay? That's what we're going to do. All right? All right, so let's eat this hamburger with some beans. Oh, look at that. Oh, very good. Nice sweet corn. I can't eat corn on the cob anymore because of my teeth. Boy, one thing good is sweet corn. You know what I'm saying? All right, what are the comments? Let me read the comments while I'm eating them, okay? Very nice. Let's auction that tonight. Okay. All I did was mention that copper paint and saying, oh no, beans. Robert, that makes me hungry, darn. I got an error in my message. Man, the chat tonight is really popular. I hate corn. Oh, that's all right. Corn loves you. So what I do is I put ketchup, mustard on top of my burger, and then I just dip it. Oh my gosh. Very good. Very good. Oh. All right. I'm a very picky eater. David? I used to be a picky eater until I lost my taste buds back in 1999. I was a beans and potato only. Boy, you'd never get me to eat Mexican or Japanese steakhouse. And then when I got my taste buds back, I lost my taste buds for about 6 months. And then when I got my taste buds back, I started eating things that I never thought I'd like. It is amazing. It was amazing. Well, I appreciate you guys watching me. As I'm trying not to show you that I'm eating, because people don't like me to actually show eating. So I'm kind of showing the food. And let's see if that looks, I don't know if that's gotten dry or not. And that doesn't look like it's dry right there. Let me go put this over by the air conditioner. By the vents. There, I put it. I put it by the vents, and it will dry quicker. Hey, what are you and your wife doing tonight? Well, Kathy and I are going to go to Fallen Timbers. You know where Fallen Timbers is, right? Huh? Well, it's over by it's on Maumee. Anyways, I'm going to take Kathy tonight to that, and if you want to go, I'll pay your tickets. Is that Essential Church by John MacArthur? Yeah, it's a movie that he made about the history of the church and the persecution. Yeah, tonight, 9 o'clock. No, I know. This is a spur of the moment. You know, if you can, I understand. Yes. All right. All right. Man, that's good. Game over. Robert, game over? What happened? Anywhere near airflow will do the trick. Can we get you a shovel, bro? You can't, that's funny. I like that. I like that. What is game over, Robert? Sounds like a real nail biter, Brian. Hey, get away, fly. Get away, fly. Get away, fly. That's good. Good, good, good. All right. I think that's enough. Very good. All right. I'll put that over there. Careful, careful, fly. You may get sucked into. That's funny. That's funny. You guys like to make fun of me. I just find it funny. I don't know what I deserve to get mocked at all day long, but I got to deal with people in California. I got to deal with guys in New York and excuse me. That was really good. Now I'm gonna have my favorite cookie. I'm gonna have one of my favorite cookies. I had one of my customers send me these cookies in the mail. Can anybody tell me what cookies they are? I had one of my customers send me one of these cookies. Does anybody have any idea what cookies they are? Look at that. Little fly upon the wall. Ain't you got no clothes at all? Oh, isn't that cute? Local. Look at that baby. Isn't that a beauty? Man, that is just beauty. It's even, oh shoot, I touched it. Darn it. It's not dry enough. Ah, crumple. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, wait. I can fix it. Oh, you idiot. Well, that didn't look too good. I kind of messed that up, guys. Dag nabbit. What?
I was just wondering what y'all were up to.
Good place for a decal. I know you're probably right. But I don't think this is going to dry out tonight. Because this side is, no, it's not really. It needs to just dry out. And I didn't really get that side. I thought that was going to dry out. Are you going to auction it? Well, I got to finish it first. Strip it and do it right. Robert said to strip it and do it right. Well, there's only one way I could do that. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yellow. Well, we'll probably be there about 8:45. Alrighty, and that's the one, Fallen Timbers. Yep. Yes. Bring your John MacArthur Bibles, buddies. Yes, perfect. All right. All right, we'll see you. My wife. There's only one. All righty. Unbelievable. Bye. Okay, so All right, it's a simple green. We'll strip it clean. Just soak it overnight. Suck it up. Stick it in the oven to dry, 350. Bust out a new kit. I don't have another one here. Hold on a second. You know what? That is a good idea. Hold on. Darn it. Well, let me at least paint this one. Get this fixed up at least. But I'm not going to be able to get the decals on tonight, that's for sure. It's gonna have to dry overnight. That's the problem. It's gonna have to dry overnight. And so I'm not gonna be able to do the decals tonight. I might have to do a special broadcast tomorrow night. If I go to the movies tonight with my wife, then I don't have to do it tomorrow night. And I could do a special broadcast of me doing it tomorrow night. What do you think? Is everybody okay with that? A little bimbo work. I forgot it was Thursday. Pretty sweet, huh? I think once it dries, then I get the decals on, then I can shellac it and extra thickness of coating. It's copper. It's basically a. So let me do this. And then I've got another one here. I'll build the chassis tomorrow night. So we'll do this tomorrow night again. I'll have Ryan make me up a special broadcast for tomorrow. That pops out your mirror or your all your windshields. And then what we'll do is we'll spray this. We'll spray this again. We'll try to do it the correct way. I'll tell you, this is the best airbrush you'll ever buy. If you invest in one of these, it comes with a compressor. And these are just beautiful. Now that will dry, if that just dries overnight, that will be just perfect.
Hey, Dad.
What?
You know if there's any like temporary place I could put my punching bag and hit it before we actually like make a place upstairs?
Why?
I just wanna.
Well, I mean, we're going to put it up in that corner there.
Yeah, I know.
We'll do it tomorrow night, okay?
Okay.
We need to get rid of, we need to move stuff and clear it out and make some space for it.
Okay.
But we'll do it tomorrow night for sure.
All right.
We'll hang it tomorrow. I'll get it done tomorrow. I will not put it off, I promise. If I do, you can just sit in there and have a cigar with me. Okay, so there it is, baby. Look at that. So we got another one. We'll let that one dry. We'll have this called, we'll call this the second. Okay, in fact, it has survived the last 2 years here in the shed. Screaming the punching bag installed. Yeah, wash. That must be a good airbrush. Even Bryan can use it. Shouldn't use alcohol was the prime. Yes. Shouldn't you alcohol was the prime first, Bryan? Well, not necessarily. You don't have to. I like, for example, this car right here. I think Robert. I don't know if I did. No, I did this one here. I did this one a while ago, last year, and this is done perfectly well. I just lost the windshield on this one here. This was the Mustang. But we're gonna, once we put the decals on, we're gonna put a shellac, which will then seal it all up, a gloss basically. That will be pretty cool. But basically, you know, that's what your kits are. You're basically, you're building your own car, okay? Which is really fun. You're building your own car, and it's kind of cool, actually. Isn't that neat? And that will be the, so we'll finish this. I will do a special broadcast tomorrow night from 6 to 7 because these will be dry. These will be dry by tomorrow. This one will be dry, and we'll sell them. I'll sell both of them. These are my favorite cookies. They're called Vanilla Fingers. Vanilla Fingers. So we have a Vanilla Finger and a Mustang. Vanilla Finger and a Mustang. What do you think of that, guys? All right, so we're going to leave that right there. We're going to leave that right there so it doesn't fall. Right there, we're going to leave that right there. And I'm going to have a little bit of my Vanilla Finger. Ha! Well, you might be right, UNM. I just put my decals on, then I put a lacquer over it, which then But I'll try that. I'll do one car the way U&M says, and I'll do one car the way I do it. Yes. Vienna, not vanilla. No, it's a Vienna finger. Get out your wallet. Ha! No, it won't. Where are you going?
Who wants to read? We're just gonna go outside though.
She getting bored of you?
I like to read.
Does she?
You like to? I think she knows I like to read.
Does she?
Yeah.
That's awful nice.
Yeah, it's like it's a
Actually, it doesn't. Never mind. Goodbye.
What?
All right, now let's clean this airbrush. You know what I love about Harbor Freight? Is they got everything there. They got giant Q-tips. They got giant Q-tips at Harbor Freight, and they're great for cleaning things out. They got everything at Harbor Freight. Hey, and guess what? They got all Harbor Freight. Man, they got everything at Harbor Freight. All right. And I always like to clean out the inside there. You want to get that cleaned inside so it doesn't gum up. Acrylics will gum up a lot, but you got to keep them clean so that when you put your needle back in, it goes perfect in there. And then I run water through it. Perfect. Keeping it clean, that's the key. Fly me to, there we go. Now, okay, so we got that all done. We got that all done. What time is it? 7:30? Boy, time is going on really slow. I thought it'd be, my messages aren't going through. I'm out of here. Next time, what do you mean, Bryan? Bryan, buy yourself a little Sonic cleaner and save a couple gallons of whatever you eat. Water. I'm using water. Later, Arbuckle. Why is Arbuckle leaving? Oh, come on, Arbuckle. Why are you leaving? Oh, because I haven't answered your messages? Oh, gosh. Poor Arbuckle. Oh, Four Eyes. They're leaving. Everybody's leaving. Oh, I'm going to cry. Hope there's no ignition source handy. No, it's all water, guys. It's all water. Bryan, buy yourself a little Sonic cleaner. So, you want to see something really cool? You want me to show you something really neat? Are you guys ready for something really cool? Fly me to the moon. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Doesn't that just say, hey, I want to buy you? Fly me to the moon. Look at the little Pro Tinker on the front there. I didn't know that was on there either. Check that out right there. Isn't that sweet? Well, we're just trying to do things for our customers. Everything is for our customers. It's for the market. And we are just wanting to help the market. Customers. My favorite customers. Everybody's leaving. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why everybody's leaving. I just want to cry. I do all these live streams and people just leave. All right. Okay, guys, I think it's, what time is it anyway? It's probably from 7 to 8. I said, oh, it's 7:30. Okay, yeah, so I'm a little bit over time. Okay, so somebody just sent me this. What happens if you eat Chick-fil-A every day?
He didn't want a chicken now. He even refused to travel anywhere if there wasn't a Chick-fil-A within driving distance. And after 1,000 days of eating Chick-fil-A every single day, he actually looks healthy. Chick-fil-A every single day. This 74-year-old man ate a for over 1,000 days. Here's what happened. As one of the only fast food chains where you can order chicken breast and get 30 grams of protein, could it be the healthiest option for fast food? On day 100, he started to get bored of the menu, but he didn't want a chicken now. He even refused to travel anywhere if there wasn't a Chick-fil-A within driving distance. And after 1,000 days of eating Chick-fil-A every single day, he actually looks pretty healthy.
That's crazy. Kathy sent time to eat. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. Okay, why do people retract their messages? Why? I don't understand why they do that. Tim's right. It isn't he. It's 7:15. Hey, Tim thinks big secrets. It's 2-lane wireless kit. Yes, the doors do open. James, can you run the semi? Yes, I'll run the semi, and then we'll sign off. And this semi runs really nice because of the new design of the body. Okay, so we have the best right there. You ready? Doesn't that look sweet? I mean, seriously, isn't that just a sweet looking truck? Mayflower. Mayflower. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'll show you why these things are really sweet now. Is because how they did them just like I told them to do it. Look at that. Look at they put the side pieces and then I don't think they knew what these things were, actually. Maybe they did, but I told them that's what holds the wire. Uh-oh. There's a there's a there's a frog in here. Oh, that's why they're so awesome. There's no extra tension on the guide shoes. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Look at that. Left some slick skid marks. Check out our Pro Tinker toy. Look at that, right up there. I liked what they did detailed back there. Yeah, exactly. That's how it was in original Aurora. Peterbilt. The back doors don't open on this one. Mayflower Worldwide Movers. That's sweet. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do these videos. I really do these for you guys. You know, sometimes I'm tired, but I'm trying to space these movies or videos out so that at least I can do them and I'm not worn out. And so you know, I can do them for you guys. It's all about you guys, you know. And these are all the cars that we're going to be racing in September. We have a good selection of cars. And we're going to offer all these cars. You can have every one of these cars, okay, for $1,000. You can have every one of these cars on this tray here. And then we're going to start a whole new collection. We're going to be putting that, no, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Now, that's not a joke about not 2015, because in 2015, we were putting 100 car lots up and we were selling them for $1,000 for 100 cars. And we couldn't put them up fast enough. That's how crazy it was. All right, guys, you have a wonderful evening. And I do this for you guys. James Murphy, Robert Fish, Arbuckle, my favorite Arbuckle, Kevin Carroll, UNM, Alan Taylor, every Doc X-Ray Zula, whatever that is. Everybody, if I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Four Eyes, SVP. We just thank everybody for watching. Thank you for shopping at our store. It's really because of you guys, and you know, and I thank you on the bottom of my heart. I really do. So God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night from 6 to 7, and we'll decal both those cars. Okay. Hasta la vista, baby.